Georgetown, Penang is famous for its street food, with crowds of eager eaters flocking from around the world to indulge in local delicacies. Food is a great unifier. It brings individuals together from across cultures and even across species. It therefore came as no surprise to find cats living all over this beautiful city celebrated for its cuisine. Our visit intersected with Chinese New Year, during which many locals return home to be with family, leaving the markets barren and the neighborhoods uncharacteristically quiet. But while the human residents are away, the local cats stretch out into the scenery more than ever. Strings of scarlet Chinese lanterns decorated the streets as we walked, not a soul in sight aside from a young brown tabby with a nubby tail standing along the path. He meowed as if to extend an invitation, then pranced into a cavernous, empty meat market where a family of felines was sprawled comfortably across the concrete slabs. A young kitten sat at the center, her wide eyes illuminated by the skylights overhead. Curious and uncertain, she cautiously approached my outstretched hand, sniffing deeply. Time stood still as we paused in contemplation of one another. Gazing at me, did she see a potential companion or a mere passerby? Looking back at her, did I see a displaced baby or a treasured member of an autonomous family? Having had enough of my stare, she galloped away toward a tabby cat who licked her gently on the head, and I had my answer. Throughout Penang, it's common to see community cats who live freely in the neighborhood. They embody a wide range of experiences. Some have one caregiver, some have 10, and others care for themselves by hunting and scavenging. Many even have adoptive homes, but are customarily permitted to venture outside. Only the rich and famous keep cats like caged animals, said Satya, a local naturalist. Most of the time, cats are free. Across the island, in the small fishing village of Teluk Bahang, paw prints in the sand led to an open-air refuge along the crystal blue waters of the Malacca Strait. At Cat Beach Sanctuary, felines lounge in the shade of palm trees while taking in the sea breeze. Free to roam, each cat has their own chosen territory and social group, as well as access to the sandy shore that serves as a gigantic litter box, which is, of course, scooped daily with a large rake. A stone's throw from the water, an old wooden house has been reimagined as a base of operations and a maternity ward for feline families. Inside, cats yowled in anticipation as a volunteer prepared a mixture of cooked rice and ground chicken with a bit of commercial cat food blended in. According to Teviot Fair Service, who founded the organization with local fisherman Nana Benwanchik, many of the cats they rescue arrive heavily pregnant or already nursing young kittens. Unfortunately, superstition causes many not to spay or neuter. Some say that they wouldn't sterilize a cat because it could cause their own family to become infertile, she said. Teviot hopes to inspire change throughout the region by inviting visitors to spend time with cats at their sanctuary on the shore. She said, "Here in the fishing village, people live close together in a small community where the cats go in and out. But as you get into the higher income areas, you find that many managements will not allow cats in the building. We want to see that change because a house is not a home without a cat." Pahang. Nestled in the Titiwangsa Mountains, the rolling hills of Cameron Highlands are adorned with tea plantations and strawberry farms as far as the eye can see. The fertile landscape and scenic vistas are attractive not only to the visitors and locals, many of whom work in the agricultural sector, but also to a number of cats who live in the residential areas. Enjoying the cool mountain breeze as we explored by foot, we came upon Khalil, who was rubbing a cat's belly in the driveway of his Brinchang home. "If someone throws them away, I take them in," he said lovingly. On the side of his house, a yellow collar hung in remembrance of a treasured cat who had recently passed. He held his hand to his heart and said, "When I see the collar, my heart is so sad."